going on, guys? SirJeydee here. Welcome to NBA 2K22. I'm sure you guys have been having a good time playing it. I know I have. Today I'm going to show you guys the best, most balanced build in the game, in my personal opinion. So today we'll be showing you guys my two-way slashing playmaker build. I didn't look up any videos for this. I kind of just messed around with the builder for hours. So let's get right into it. So it's gonna be a point guard for me. I'm not sure if you can do this with a shooting guard, but I made it with a point guard. He's gonna be 6'6" with 195 pounds, 6'9" wingspan. Basically, my decision factor when it came to this is because I wanted him to be a taller guard. Because I knew a good amount of people were going to try and make play shots or shot creators. They're going to be 6'2", 6'3", and I just really wanted that defensive advantage, which is a big deal in my opinion. Really big deal actually. So let's get right into it. And I chose compact because I just like my player to be a little bit skinnier. So here's the badge layout. I'm just going to start with finishing. I have 59, 80, and 92. I could have maxed out his driving dunk, but I only wanted to do 92 solely because of the fact that that's all I need for elite contact dunks, which I do get. And for driving layup, honestly, I've never needed to max out my driving layup for any 2K build that I've made in any 2Ks. And for a close shot, I mostly just put it up to 59 just because I wanted to get a little bit more badge points. So I got to 20 with finishing. I'm super happy with that. So with shooting, for what I've heard personally, and what I've seen, you don't really need that crazy shooting stats to be able to green and shoot really well. So I just stuck with an 81-3 and an 80 mid-range. In my opinion, this is perfectly fine. I green a lot, as you guys are going to see in the highlights later. In the park, I have no problem shooting. In the rec, I have no problem shooting at all. And it also kind of depends on your jump shot and your badges as well. Those play a factor into it too. But when it comes to the attributes, I mean, I could have put him down to like in the 70s and he still would have been fine, but I wanted to have a good amount of badge points. So that's that. Playmaking, of course you want to max out your ball handle and speed with ball, because that's pretty important. Me personally, I didn't really care about the best like dribble move animations, because I think you have to be less than 6'4" for that, or 6'5". I didn't really care too much for it. I've never been too much of like a dribble god or anything, so I just stuck with this. I stuck with this height and this ball handle attribute layout, just because I really didn't care too much for the moves. Pass accuracy, if you're making a point guard, please upgrade your pass accuracy. I know it's not that important in other 2Ks, but in this 2K it's actually pretty important. So putting it up to an 81 allowed me to get silver bailout, silver bullet passer, and a bunch of other good badges. So I get 27 for playmaking, which is great, amazing, more than I need, to be honest. So let's move on to defense. I have a 90 perimeter defense, a 90 steal, a 72 block, which I had to max out because I like playing defense and I like getting blocks. Defensive rebound, I put it up to 55. I could have gone a little bit higher, but I'll explain to you why I couldn't later. So when it comes to the physicals, here's where it kind of gets interesting. Of course, you have to max out speed and acceleration, very important. With strength, I didn't really care too much about it. I'm only 195 pounds and I'm a guard, and I don't think it's gonna make a big deal if I put it up or keep it like that. Vertical, I had to put this to at least an 86 to get elite contact dunks, which a lot of people don't know, and especially people didn't know this when the game came out. I knew because I had a friend that told me you needed to have at least an 86. So this is probably the first thing I put up, just because I knew this is one thing I needed to have, and the driving dunk. But as long as you have an 86 driving, a 92 driving dunk, and an 86 vertical, you'll be able to get the elite contact dunks. So for stamina is actually very, very important this year. So I put it up to a 90. I didn't really needed it maxed out because I don't really, I don't really dribble that much. I'm not usually, like I said, I'm not a dribble god, so I don't need the full stamina. And plus, I usually try to get the gym rat badge every year, or buy boost or whatever. But yeah, so my badge layouts is 20, 23, 27, 19. I forgot to mention that I actually got +4 on my defense, so I actually have 23 defensive badges, but you won't see it in the builder only because for the college option, I ended up going with Texas Tech, and Texas Tech gives you +4 defensive badges. So moving on from here, I decided to go with finishing moves and extreme clamps. You can get the Mama Mentality badge pretty easily in this game, so you can pretty much change these up, but this is just what I wanted to do. Finishing just because I wanted to get the contact dunks and finish through more contact, I guess, and clamps just for perimeter defense, which is good for when you're guarding more elite guards. So when you go to finish, you will go to here, and then it says two-way slashing playmaker. If you had the 2K20 two-way slashing playmaker, in my opinion, this one is so much better just because of the fact that it shoots amazingly. Without further ado, this is SirJeydee. I hope you guys enjoy this build, and leave a like, comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the build and what your build is for 2K22, and don't forget to subscribe.